mai ka la I kumukahi e kahi ho ala ina pua e. O ni te ala o ta pua ala ala ke mo ani mai ke ane e komo maloko mena hoa e.
Everything is interconnected. Everything has a cause and effect. Growing up here in Kapoho, I can only share the ike, the knowledge of my grandparents. And for Kapoho, the families here were constantly in sharing. Waiopae served as the classroom, if you may, for the children to learn how to properly take care of the ocean.
After 15 years of visiting this place every month, it still takes my breath away. It's a very special place. My research group has been coming down here to monitor the coral health. So we check for bleaching, we check for diseases. My students and I have been collaborating with Vacation Land Community Association, and they've been really great.
Welcome to Kapoho Vacation Land. I'm Auntie Betty. Our community hosts the Waiopae Tidepools. We are a private subdivision. We all take care of our own properties, our own yard. We request that you respect our wishes, and in Hawaii we say respect the aina. We no longer allowed parking inside our subdivision. We have provided a huge parking area for the public so they can walk in.
The oily sheen of any of the sunscreens is really damaging to coral. Bring those wonderful SPF shirts and shorts, just something that covers you up, that you don't need to lather up when you're in these tide pools.
The sunscreen that washes off our skin then starts disrupting with coral physiology and eventually leading it to bleach and then to die in the worst case scenario. If you do have to wear sunscreen, then choose a brand that does not contain oxybenzone. Look at the ingredient list really carefully and avoid the ones that contain that ingredient.
The community put up a donation box asking visitors for a $3 donation. And lo and behold, they have funded the new signage, the parking area for the cars, the outhouses. So that's a great story.
From our parking lot to the tide pools, there's a nice walk, and it's all private properties. The roads are marked clearly with arrows of which way you can go to get to the tide pools. You just follow the road.
Is coral animal, mineral, or vegetable? It's actually all three. It's an animal related to jellyfish with little plants, little algae living inside that are depositing mineral that forms the reef. It may look like a rock to you, but it's alive. As soon as you get into the tide pools at knee-high water, put your mask on, start floating so that you're not stepping on a sharp rock or live coral.
When you get into the water, allow yourself a moment to be in the presence of the area, of the ocean, of Kanaloa. Kanaloa is the god of the sea.
Just learn, study, look at the fish, learn about and watch their behavior. It's just amazing.
Here at Waiopae, there's a large diversity of coral. And also, they have the largest population of juvenile fishes throughout the state. They designated the Waiopae Marine Life Conservation District an official MLCD in June of 2003. First, it's a no-take area for any type of marine organisms. It's an area where you cannot change or alter any of the geological features. The next rule is that you cannot allow any anchoring in the area. No boats can moor. And the last one is that no commercial activities. This was all all recommended by the community and approved by the surrounding communities. For the Department of Land and Natural Resources, this is the direction we're going out to the community. But what's important is developing the deep and close relationship with them.
When you go into a community, what you take in, you need to take out. That's common sense. That shouldn't have to be a law.
If you can bring it, you can take it out. Pack it in, pack it out. Don't leave any trash behind.
When people come to visit Waiopae, they get to experience one of the most unique reefs around the world. It's up to us who come to experience this beautiful place. It's a gift. At the same time, with a gift comes responsibility. We need each other's help in order to keep the corals healthy and thriving.